Hey everybody, it's been a while since I've done a Colourpop swatch video, or any swatch video for that matter. One, they haven't been coming out with much new stuff. Two, I've been getting sick of the quality of their stuff, so I haven't been buying it. And three, it gets very hot in this room in the summertime, and it's been very humid and hot, and if I don't have the fans blowing to kind of circulate the air conditioning, it gets unbelievably hot in here like it is right now, but I'm gonna just grin and bear it and get through this Naruto palette that came out a while ago, and I'm hoping that you're still interested in seeing the swatches for this. Just a quick side note, my nails look like crap. They have all broken. I've bitten them off because I've been very stressed. My grandma broke her hip and she's doing well now. She's in the rehabilitation place for it, but it's just been a stressful few weeks. So I also have a stain here that I can't get to go away, but we're gonna do the best we can in swatching this palette. So there's some stuff that I'm probably gonna butcher, because this does remind me a lot of, like, it's a combination between the two palettes that came out for Avatar. It reminds me of like a mixture of the two of those. So like, this is nothing we haven't seen before from Colourpop. It's very reminiscent of other stuff they've done, but I'm gonna do the swatches. I want to see how the quality is. So the first word I cannot pronounce, Byakugan. I don't know how to say that. Please don't hate me for this, but this is, yeah, I have that blue all over me. This is like an iridescent white, not incredibly pigmented. I thought it was silver in the pan, but it's definitely like more white when I swatch it on myself. Then there's Copy Ninja. This is a pale matte gray. That one's pretty pigmented, and it just has silver micro sparkle in there. Again, not very pigmented though, but you can probably build it up. I like that it's not like super soft and flaking all over the place. It seems like a pretty good, what do you call it? Consistency here. Okay, the next one is Hidden Leaf Village. This looks like a pretty gold, pale gold color. That is very pigmented. Nice and smooth too. This top row seems like it's just gonna be very light, pale colors. Next one is Ramen Ichiraku. Again, probably butchering how you say these, but this is a matte pale peach, has that silver micro sparkle in it. I like that one. That's a nice like all over lid shade when you don't want too much. And the last one is Sakura. I know how to say that and I'm forgetting, but very pretty metallic pale pink with a really strong like gold sheen to it. So that's the first row. Very pale, giving me kind of like Easter vibes. That's what that looks like. Again, I apologize for this blue stain on my freaking hand. Food coloring. I can't like do anything with food coloring because I get it all over myself. And of course, I did that this morning, and now I'm like, oh, let me film this, and I have blue all over me. The next one is Hidden Stone Village. This is just a matte tan color. Pretty soft, feels like it's nice and pigmented. Oh yeah, that's a very nice one. I kind of grabbed too much. Super pigmented. It's more of like a light brown, I guess. I don't know, it has some yellow undertones to it. Then we have this crazy sparkly blue. Rasengan? I don't know how you say it, but it's this really pretty, oh, it feels kind of sticky. So it's definitely one of those Super Shock shades, but it's a very pretty bright blue with tons of blue sparkle in it. And now that I'm looking at it, nothing on the back has the little asterisk, so these should all be eye safe. Ninetales. This is a metallic orangey copper. Ooh, that's a good like Halloween fall color. Very smooth and pigmented. Then we have... Dude, I can't say any of these. Sharingan? This is what I get for like not watching this stuff, so I have no idea what the character... I'm guessing that's like a character's name or something. Then we have Hidden Sand Village. A nice matte taupe color. I love shades like this for the crease. And you guys hear me say that all the time, but it's this like purpley taupe. Very pretty color. So these were more... These three are nice and bold. And then you have the two mattes on either end. So far, I'm pretty... There's no colors that are disappointing me in this palette. Like the last few that we've done, like the 9-pan palettes and stuff, they've just, their quality has sucked. All right, and then this bottom row, which is probably gonna be my favorite. We have Jonin. Jonin. It looked like it said John. This is a pale, like, sage green. Grabbed too much of that, it's crumbling all over me, but that's a nice color. I like that one. Hidden Mist Village. This looks really pretty. This is a very dark teal color. It looks even darker on my viewfinder than it actually is in person. Kind of feel like this one's gonna want to stain a little bit, but it's definitely buildable. Let's see. Oh, it actually didn't stain. I figured that would have one of those see, it didn't stain too bad anyways. You can see kind of a ring of it around my finger, but that's a really pretty pigmented, like, blue-green teal type of color. And then we have this crazy gold that's called Hero. I can pronounce that one. Whoa, that's just a crazy metallic gold. Definitely like that one. Look how pigmented that one is. Colourpop, you're redeeming yourself for all the crappy palettes you've come out with lately. Even though I can't pronounce anything. Kazakage? Or is it Kazakage? I don't know. I don't know the inflections that are supposed to be on these words. So this is a matte, really deep, like a, oh Jesus, blackened cranberry that I grabbed way too much of because it's super soft and it's just flaking off my finger. It's got a dry, crumbly, this is one that's gonna need a base to it, but it is pretty pigmented on its own. It's just very dry and crumbly, so you're gonna have a ton of fallout if you don't use a sticky base to get it to stick to you. Oh my goodness, okay. Then the last one is Hidden Cloud Village. Why is Hidden Cloud Village a brown and not like a blue or something? And like Hidden Leaf Village isn't a green for leaves? I just, like maybe that should be Hidden Leaf Village. I don't know. Hidden Cloud Village is this dark matte brown. I'm gonna put that one right here. Again, I grabbed a chunk of it because it's very like soft and crumbly, but that one's pretty pigmented too. So that's the bottom row. That is definitely like a fall color story right there. So all in all, I like this palette. I know I said at the beginning, it kind of reminds me of the two Avatar ones combined, but some of the quality of the shadows in the Avatar ones just were disappointing to me. And in this one, there was none that performed crappily or disappointed me. The first two are very light, but I mean, they're not super sheer or something you can't build up if you wanted to. They're like the color that they are. So I don't have anything bad to say about this one. I'm pretty happy that I got it and it didn't disappoint me. Because this is one that I had been wanting to swatch and do a video on, and it's been sitting here, and I'm like, no one's gonna want to see this anymore because it's been out for a while. I think they just came out with one yesterday called Rock something. I don't know, but it's another like red 9-pan palette, like reds and browns. Seems like one they've already done before. No newish colors, but they've done so many at this point that I don't know how many. I just made a mess over here. I don't know how many more colors they can invent, but they need to do something different because I'm getting sick of seeing all the same colors again. Like, maybe the blue is something we haven't really seen before because it's a color shock and it's sparkly, but I might be reaching because they've done lots of blues and had all different palettes with blues in them. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I apologize that I could not pronounce half of this palette, but I wonder if I can, if I Google the pronunciations, if they're out there anyway.
Byakugan just translates to white eye.
Alright, I wasn't far off from that. Byakugan. Not Byakugan, Byakugan. That's how you say that one. What else couldn't I say here? Ramen Ichikaru. I think that's close enough. I don't know how else that would be pronounced. It's kind of like how it's spelled is how it's said. This one, Rasengan. I want to see how that's pronounced.
Rasengan.
Rasengan. Okay, and then this one was... I bet it's like Sharingan or something like that. I'm just curious because I don't like to not be informed of how something is supposed to be said.
Sharingan.
Sharingan. Okay, and then Kasegaj. I'm curious about this one too.
Kazekage.
What?
Kazekage.
Alright, that just sounds like there's letters in it that aren't even there. I'm not even going to attempt that one again. But anyway, at least I tried, right? And anybody who actually like knows the Naruto is gonna know how they're pronounced anyway. But that is it for now. I am in a different setup here. I am on my like computer table, and I usually film at my makeup desk, but I have moved my entire makeup setup, and now I'm not super happy with the lighting over there, and I think it's just better over here because this is closer to the wall that I used to film against all the time. I just think this is a better area to do my swatch videos, at least from now on. So let me know what you think of the lighting and everything. I think it's pretty normal swatch lighting for what I usually have, but like I tried to film a sit-down video the other day, like a haul video, and everything, my face was out of focus. I just didn't like the lighting over there where I moved my makeup table, so from now on I'm just gonna do all my videos here and have to deal with setting up my lighting every time. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you picked up anything from this collection, and I will talk to you in my next video.